Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram. Hare Krishna. So this is an introduction to the Mridanga drum. It's a very beautiful sounding instrument. Now I won't speak too much about it, but a little maintenance concerning the Mridanga, which is very important. So the Mridanga is considered the incarnation of Krishna's flutes. And it can sound very loud and authoritative, or it can sound very sweet and beautiful. Etc. Now, some of the most important thing about the Mridanga is that it breaks very easily. So you want to be careful when you're handling it, and especially when you're going around corners or when you're setting it down. The best way to handle Mridanga is to set it down completely flat on the ground, as if I'm holding it now on the ground. So that's the best way to set a Mridanga down, so you won't knock it over or set it down. And you always want to make sure your hands are dry when you're playing the Mridanga, and so especially in humid conditions. So if you have wet hands, you want to make sure you dry them with a paper towel, and also you could put baby powder on your hands and have it prepared. You can also put it even a little on the small side of Mridanga. So when I refer to not wetting the Mridanga, I'm referring to the small side, because if you wet this side of the Mridanga too much, this beautiful high-pitched sound will go down and go completely flat. So this is very important. There's also a technique to pull the straps and tighten the Mridanga if this side goes flat, because that's also could be add reason to why the Mridanga goes flat, because these straps on here, on the Mridanga, all these straps, they can be pulled, but I'm not exactly know the science of doing that. But if you know an expert Mridanga player, you could ask them of how you pull the Mridangas where this side will be higher, because sometimes these straps become loose as you continue to play the Mridanga throughout the years. So that's also FYI, important point. So now, the big side of the Mridanga, sometimes based on the weather, you can tell that it either goes very high or very low. Now the Mridanga should have a very deep sound like this, but if it goes too high, you can put water not on the center black part, but right next to the center black part on the outer edge, right here, this circle, all around. Now put drops of water on it when you have it perpendicular or standing vertical. When you put water on it, then you rub it around the Mridanga and let it sit flat on its head, the big head. Now some people put the Mridanga when they water it, they put it on the small head, and that's very dangerous. So I wouldn't recommend that. So this is also FYI in Murdunga. So, and this makes the sound very deep based on the weather, especially when it's cold. The Murdunga could get very high. So that's FYI. And so my original channel was called Murdunga Cole, and the reason I'm starting this new channel is because I've improved my Murdunga playing since I've posted those videos on Murdunga Cole. And also since I've learned so many things from other devotees throughout the years, this channel is meant to not for people who are expert at Murdunga. It's also still some rhythms I use from my previous channels, but there are more technical stuff also for people who want to advance in the Murdunga playing. So I'm not a bona fide Murdunga playing for my personal opinion, but I've learned stuff from watching different bona fide Murdunga players over the years and what they taught me. So this is my service, and I'm very grateful for anyone who's appreciated and learned it. And I apologize for not posting so frequently, because originally I started this new channel a year ago, and I only posted a few videos. But I'm glad I didn't post new videos, because in over a year's time, I've improved a tremendous amount. So that's the good thing about Murdunga. You never stop improving. So one thing I want to mention, last thing about this channel, is that I try to limit usually I would show a demonstration at the beginning of my videos, but if I show a Murdunga demonstration, it'll be at the end of the video. Because I want to limit like the talking that I do, and just continue it. So the most talking I'll be doing is in this introduction video, and so I just kind of want to move to the lessons without talking so much. And you just have to pay attention to the techniques I use, because it's going to be less talking, hopefully. And once you do that, you'll be able to hopefully play Murdunga very well. And we're not the supreme control of the final conclusion is that, so we have to pray to the Supreme Lord to give us inspiration based on our practice, and ultimately just help us out, and wanting to improve our kirtan, so we could help attract people to the Lord's holy name. So Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna. Jai.